Hello, this is Catherine Dubberly, the Answer Lady. I'm a big fan of Kiss looms. I greatly enjoy mine, and I am cooperating with Kelly at Kiss Looms to make you a playlist of all the basic techniques that you might ever want to know on all of the looms. So welcome and enjoy.
Let's do a crocheted cast on this Kiss loom. It's an EFG-0. I'm going to strongly suggest that you buy a special tool for this, but this is very easy and cheap to obtain. It'll only be about $2. What you are looking at is the latch needle for a standard gauge knitting machine. Either a brother or a Singer, otherwise known as Studio or Silver Reed, will do fine. So you can get a few good quality ones from any machine knitting purveyor or even on eBay, and they'll last you indefinitely. Technically speaking, this could be done with a crochet hook, but the hook needs to pass between these needles easily. And the shape of the latch needle, I'm going to turn it the opposite dimension, is very, very slender, so it passes easily, even though the hook is not all that teensy-weensy. So it makes it much easier to accomplish this. As usual, we begin with a loop knotted into the end of the yarn. I'm going to put the loop on the tool and push it behind the latch. There's the latch right there. That's what I mean by latch. It goes forward and back. On the near side of the peg that I want to cast on, I am placing the working yarn. I'm placing the tool on the far side, catching a loop and pulling it through. Let me turn this a little bit. Bringing the yarn away from me a little bit, past the next peg, so that the tool can come out and back and grab loops. Very, very easy to do like this. There's more arm manipulation and change of position needed with a real crochet hook, and that plus the fact that it is a little bit thicker at its tip makes it tougher. If you drop the stitch as I just did, simply pick it up again and resume. Again, the needle goes between the two pegs. We place a loop of yarn into it, pull it back. Between the two pegs going forward, place a loop of yarn, pull it back. Easy peasy. And of course, this results in that delightful chain-stitched edge. It's quite similar in looks to the edge that you get with a longtail cast on, but it's not quite identical. So you may find that you prefer doing one over the other, or the looks. They perform, I would say, just about the same. And you do have a little bit of control over how tight this is because of this action. How big a loop do I make? Obviously, that's too big, and barely able to pass to the next needle is too small. But in between that, you do have some leeway.